Hello, beautiful ones. How are you? Thought I'd do another reading, and Spirit wants me to get the Goddess cards out. I'm also putting fig leaf and amber in my incense burner, so that could be significant to you somehow. They wanted me to show you the type of oil I was putting in. So I'm going to call in Spirit and see which goddess card wants to come out first. Spirit guides, angels, please join me for messages for whoever needs it most. I call you in the love and the light. Any being that wants to convey a message through me, you are welcome if you walk in the love and light of the Most High Creator. And I thank you in advance for your messages. Archangel Michael, thank you for blessing this reading. Okay, we've got Mary of Nazareth, the mother. What did I say? Mary of Nazareth, the mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Okay. I just did a pre-shuffle and I got the creation card coming out of a different deck. So I feel like some of you are on the verge of creating something really, really big and really, really magic. You see her crown here and the heart, the power of the heart when you light up your heart in the quantum field. Powerful stuff. We've got Enadwana on the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. So someone's really coming into their power. You can claim this in the comments. I am coming into my power because I feel like you're birthing something new. I feel like they're telling me your energy is way above the rest. Okay, like you rise up, like you are risen. Because I feel like I'm speaking to a really pure soul, someone who everything you do it in honor, you do it with good intentions. And the universe wants you to know, because your heart is so lit up in the quantum field, in the non-physical part of our world, there are so many energies coming together to help you create something or do something in authority and to leave a legacy. A legacy of love, a legacy that's going to change the world. I mean, Mary gave birth to a man who people are still obsessed with, right? Whether they're putting him down, whether they love him. Jesus is one of those ones that no one can get over him, right? And I feel like there's something about you like that, right? There's something you're going to create that is going to ripple out. They keep giving me quantum field, like you're pulling things in non-physically that have been waiting to be born for a long, long time. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And I feel like a lot of people serve you in the non-physical. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. There's that big radiant heart again. And the strength, the courage, energy. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, your gifts are going to upset quite a lot of people. And you know, some of you, I don't know if you look through my comments, there are mainly like really loving comments from my real ones, but you know, every video I do that is holy, sacred, divine, there's always some little chaos causer, not even realizing they're a chaos causer, and they're irritated with it. But something you're doing here is going to do a lot more than irritate people. It's going to collapse a lot of evil. It's going to collapse a lot of bad structures of energy, right? They're going to be devastated because, like I say, there's nothing they can do about this. Our hearts are so powerful, and we've got so many devoted ones who help us grow things in the non-physical so that we can bring them forth into the physical on this planet. So I feel like you're getting rid of anything that tries to stop you doing your work here. Anything that tries to destabilize you, I'm getting clarity. You're getting clarity on those people or situations that in the past you may have sort of gone with the flow of them. They were just there, they were tertiary, and now you're like coming into your full power. Creative authority, sacred, divine creative authority. Now you're realizing, okay, I see you the way you've been hiding all this time, you know? And this is necessary for you to grow this beautiful garden of the soul that you're going to be turning into a garden, you know, metaphorically. You're going to be turning something from the inside world to the outside world. You're going to be bringing your magic into fruition. So it's necessary. Spirit's saying it's very necessary what you're doing. Don't falter. Don't doubt yourself. You really are this powerful, and you really are a creative genius. You really do have this beautiful, big, powerful heart. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Swords first of all. Show me. Two of Wands, yeah. For you to be this creative power, for you to be, I'm hearing powerhouse, for you to be this high priestess, and, you know, really be fully in your sovereignty with your crown on, your heart chakra activated, your wings fluttering beautifully. They're showing me opalescent wings, pearlescent wings, a bit like this one here. Then yes, you have to plan to go ahead, even if it means, you know, other people aren't going to like it. And I'm getting you could see people's true colors, just like when I did a certain video maybe a week or so ago, and it brought out the truth. When we act from such a powerful place of heart, our energy radiates outwards, and any narc in your vicinity, any hater in your vicinity, there could be ones you didn't expect, okay? And what Spirit's saying is go forward with a full heart, and your perfect alchemy, your perfect heart-centered alchemy is going to pull the truth out in people. They won't be able to keep their mask on. Yeah. Spirit's saying that's real spell work, when you operate with such courage and conviction that they can't help but to show their hand to you. They're literally going to be like, look, I'm holding these cards. Look, I'm holding this. Like, they really do have to show the cards they're holding, because energy is such a conjuring force, and your energy is a conjuring force. But I don't feel like you're going to be too surprised. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit surprised that, oh, you're on that team. Yeah, 40% of the world's population is on the lame loser team. 40%, guys, and we really don't want that getting to 50%. They're constantly trying to influence the kids. They're constantly trying to pull people over to their evil team. All right, so we are needed in our full authority and power, in our full strength, with a full heart. Warriors, okay, Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. So this is something, of course, divinely inspired. This is something you're doing with complete connection to the non-physical, total connection with this High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. And they want you to birth something. They want you to understand, yes, this is your job. Yes, this is your mission. Yes, this is what you wanted to do before you came here. Yes, you are playing on Team Godhead. Yeah, you're an angel, and you're, you know, it's not just about people going on videos saying, I'm an angel. It's about us actually doing things. You shall know a man by his fruits, and you've got a lot of fruit that you're growing, and you're actively, you know, creating and alchemizing from a place of love, right? So they're saying the proof's in the pudding, and you are one creamy pudding. I can feel your energy, like you've got so much good energy. They want you to give yourself credit for this. No, every human on earth isn't the same, even with the law of one. Even with the law of one, where we're all, you know, essentially one consciousness split off into many, that doesn't mean we have to approve of the people who've let themselves slip into demonic status. That doesn't mean that your energy is not far more loving and potent than a lot of other people's. They want you to take your position. They want you to understand, if you don't do this, no one will. There's something specifically that you've got to do. This is your mission. They're showing me, Neo, you need to put yourself in that position. They're saying, don't feel like you're being vain or egotistical. You're not. Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's this warrior energy here where they want you to, you know, fully accept your position. I'm getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, this is who you are. Maybe you've kept yourself underground too long. Or like, yeah, I just saw the Hermit. Maybe, you know, it's easy, isn't it, to blend into society? We see narcs doing that all the time. Modern day society. Oh, temperance with the strength. You've got potions to mix. Only you hold this essence. Only you have this potion. The essence of your soul is rare. The essence of your soul is powerful. It's like a big, that kind of looks like a perfume bottle. This heart here, it kind of looks like it's got a stopper on it. They want you to take the stopper off and alchemize from that place of pure essence, pure magic. Show me the Two of Pentacles. There are going to be some changes though. Like, you will see the matrix reverberate when you do this. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, when you invest in whatever this is, when you start planting those seeds and growing that garden, you're going to see some shifts. They're saying let it go gracefully. Whoever it is, whatever it is, they're going to try and distract you. Ten of Cups. Nine of Wands. Your happiness is protected here. And again, this one potion of your heart, this powerful elixir you've got in your heart, is going to create a much more beautiful future. Not just for you and your family, but it ripples out, right? People are going to see your example. I'm hearing lead by example. Ace of Pentacles, you've got a massive, beautiful, it's like a bulb. Not just a seed, a big bulb. Is it like a tulip bulb? They're quite big, some of these bulbs. And that's kind of like your heart. You've got a big, juicy... It's like a cream cake. They keep showing me like you've got that much of a beautiful essence that you've brought over from the non-physical. King of Pentacles, along with this Queen of Pentacles, that's come up in a reading today as well, or maybe yesterday. This is about your kingdom. This is about your legacy. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of wealth flowing in back from, you know, the simulation, from the creation, from the matrix. You're gonna be pulling in huge amounts of wealth and huge amounts of happiness and radiating out so much happiness. This is your destiny here. Page of Cups. You've got a lot of really loyal assistants, lots of really devoted non-physicals. They're very chivalrous. They're very polite. Almost meek around you. Almost like they are in awe of you. They are at your service. And just bear in mind, you could have this and have had a life where all the humans treat you like crap, but the non-physical are absolutely besotted with you. Four of Swords. Yeah. Someone's going to have to go into a state of healing, a state of recovery after you do your work. They're going to have to go into hiding. There's something about your work where it's going to put a total halt to so much evil, malevolence, you know, so much negative energy. It's going to totally put a halt to that. And I do feel like, you know, you've got a sacred spouse, but you probably already get the sense of that. Someone lined up energetically just for you. Someone you're magnetizing into. I feel like your work could bring you to this person because it's the same timeline. When you're lined up with your higher self in full authority and full love, you're in a storyline of full love, right? So then the love comes in. It could be two things at once, huge amounts of money and a beautiful offer, everything going right all at once. And a lot of negative energy, a lot of twisted energy, a lot of gross energy getting cancelled out. They're going to have to go into hiding for once. Narcissistic collapse, you know, narcissistic collapse. They're going to try and hide it. They're going to try and hide it. But yeah, we're essentially, they're not going to have the backbone they've had before, you know. They're not going to have that. They're going to melt. They're going to melt like a popsicle. All right. And they know it's coming. And with the Knight of Wands, that fiery energy, we're going to be melting them up. They never thought this would happen. They never thought this would happen. There's so many earth angels, chosen ones, cocky chosen ones, you know what I mean? They never thought we'd be so cocky, right? Frog energy, rejuvenating rain. So this is a message to have a burst of work, you know, go onto the land as it were, and then go back into the water and replenish yourself. Perfect balance, temperance. You know, you wanna build up your energy, do some alchemy, and then give yourself a beautiful paradiso, heavenly break. And your energy is going to be contagious for other people, leading by example, sovereignty, following your sacred purpose, letting your higher self run the show. Really having the courage to be like, yeah, you know what, I am different, but you know what, this is what God wants, and I work for God. Bat energy, again, there's that underground sense of maybe you come alive at night, and I'm getting that you've got ancestors. Oh, beautiful. This isn't exactly New Orleans, but I love those places. I literally meet up with other, I won't say too much, but in the astral realm, I go to places like that quite a lot. You've got ancestors. Oh, what's that word they're giving me? Creole? Oh, there's words I don't know. Words I don't know that are energetically trying to get through to me. Could be voodoo, Santeria, beautiful hearted practitioners of the alchemy in those subjects. So something about nighttime, maybe you meditating at night, maybe going out at night. You could be someone who likes literally like going to lovely, peaceful graveyards at night. That doesn't have to be spooky. Some of us have got artistic souls. We like that sort of energy because it's so peaceful. Yeah, you're different. Zebra energy. But your ancestors here, it's like they're serving you something up. This is non-physical support from your bloodline ancestors, but also other beings you might not expect because you've lived a lot of lives in different tribes and they're still so loyal to you. Teamwork, blueprints. You're on Team Godhead. You're on the Radiant team and you're a powerful one. Telling me agent, like maybe like me, you were like a sleeper agent for so long and now they want you to turn the tables and they want you to truly embody this. Embody this truth. They're saying, don't worry if all the mainstream people think you're crazy, because that's a struggle, right? People ask you, well, what do you do for a living? And then you've got to tell them, and it's like, ugh, you know they're going to judge you before you even tell them. They're saying, yeah, don't worry about these people. If they want to be ignorant and be smug in their ignorance, if they want to be so happy that they've got it wrong, let them. They're just inmates in the asylum. Smug, yeah, smug and brainwashed. All right, so this is fixed. This position for you is fixed. This is just who you are. This is just the pathway you chose for yourself. I'm hearing a bell ring. A big gold bell ringing. Church bell. I'm hearing now is the time. Now is the time. Earth. So you've got some really earthy ancestors who really have a bond with the physical, with matter. So saying get your feet in the dirt. There could be something about you getting your feet in the dirt that will give you some sort of a download or line your consciousness up with something you're meant to do. Dirt and water, earth and water. I'm picking up on a grandma who cooks. She's cooking something. I don't think it's exactly gumbo, but it could be something like gumbo. I can smell this. It's almost like an orangey, like a stock, a pot. I can taste this. I can taste this. We've got Saturn. Ooh, Big Daddy Saturn. You know, Saturn reminds me of Tywin Lannister. Yeah. And people want to tell you be all love and light. Listen, we've got families. We've got bloodlines. We've got ancestry. Universal law dictates that Saturn will get what Saturn wants. So they want you to be as hard as Saturn. Maybe look at your Saturn placement. Some people who watch tarot who try and criticize me, LOL. It's like literally go and read up about Saturn. Seriously, vamoosh. You know, like don't tell a tiger they can't have teeth. Don't tell a rose not to have its thorns. Literally, some people are so safe in the modern world, so cushy and bored. They haven't got a clue. They haven't got a clue about occult. 9th house. This is your spiritual job. They want you to look at your 9th house placements, but realize you're supposed to have a spiritual positioning. And it won't look like one of these new age, you know, this is real. This is real cool, like powerful ancestry. So your 9th house spiritual positioning is far more alchemical, far more aligned with universal law than those people who just quickly do a coaching Instagram profile and try and make money out of people and give them advice that's not going to help them long term just because they need a job or whatever. This is real shit. Real alchemical, earthy, rooted. I'm seeing people dancing. Tribally dancing. This is like the southern states, right? Banging drums. Thank you for the tingles, spirit. They're banging drums for you, dancing around you. Something beginning with A word I don't know. Give me Alabama. You could have had people, you could have had ancestors who had to stay really strong in places like that while the chaos causers were making their life a misery, right? They want you to take all their strength. It's there for you. You've got it in every cell of your body. New stage as a sovereign manifester. Your position is fixed. You've earned this. Your ancestors have earned this. Your energy is going to spread like wildfire. Faith and love, equal blessings. You've got Saturn on your side. The ones that impress Saturn. Ooh, baby. Powerful stuff. 11th house. This is what I'm saying. You're going to be an example to people. They're going to see how it's really done. They're going to see how one of God's best. We don't look like, you know, we don't act like we're soft and if we're soft, we're soft. If we're hard, but we're balanced. Oh yeah, we're tigers, we're big cats. God only sends in his best and strongest ones. So they'll try and get you to cancel out your shadow side, to cancel out all that dark power because it suits them. They want all humans weak, and they've got their little matrix agents trying to insinuate you're evil if you show your shadow side. That's not how God sees it. That's not how God sees it. Venus here. See what I'm saying? That love mixed with the hardness of Saturn, Venus and Saturn. You're coming out of any south node energies. That's that vibe I'm getting where, you know, you're going to see who's aligned with your north node and who isn't. You're going to see who has to get left behind because your ship is just, oh, I'm feeling the ocean here. Your ship is moving forward really quickly. Yeah, they want you to really do this and show them how it's done properly. Put the fakes, stop those fake ones with no backbone, hiding in the matrix, hiding behind generic, boring, basic. It's not even real spiritual work that they do. It's basic as hell. We've got thinker here, number 44. So you could have thought about this long and hard. You've been planning this, you've been preparing for this. Every time you think about it, the non-physical is, you're bridging your mind non-physically. So all the thinking you've done has built many bridges. Islands of wisdom and knowledge. Could be something about the islands, could be something about the West Indies or some kind of island, Hawaii, somewhere where they've got native shamanic power, higher power. Number 4, we've got 444 right here. So you've been thinking about doing this. You could think about God a lot, you could connect a lot, right? You've got the key here. There's a key on that woman's head, a keyhole on that woman's head. You've got the light that needs to be unlocked. And, you know, all the people that weren't doing it right before, they're going to be cancelled out. They're going to be like, oh no. Through you doing what you do, it's going to naturally expose who's been doing things on a surface level, who's been doing things just because they want an Instagram coaching job, for example, right? 28, adding up to 10, number 1. You are number 1 at what you do. One person standing on this beautiful, you've built this is like an island. You've thought about this a lot, and every time you were thinking about it, you were pulling in new energies, pulling in new powerful energies. Yeah, and we've got the soulmates on the bottom of the deck. This is tied up inherently with your sacred divine contract. And look, this penguin's holding a key. Oh wow. And we've got the loyal heart, and we've got by the book. See, this is it. You're a master. You are a master at what you do. Your ancestors were masters. You've got to tell the truth to cancel out all these fake ones naturally. You've got the milk and honey. Remember I was saying about that cream cake, your creamy sweetness? And we've got deep knowing. You've got to come off the carousel of, you know, doubting yourself or delaying things, right? Because they want you to take this positioning, golden positioning. Oh, I don't like to be too bossy on a reading, but the divine is kind of bossy. Like, yes, this is who you are. It's fixed into the earth for you to have this new stage, to bring out all your beautiful wisdom, which will naturally create a much more beautiful world. Turtle energy here. Yeah, they want you to be like the panther. Panthers don't apologize for being panthers. You've got all this wisdom waiting to transform you. And I feel like you're someone with really good manners. You're someone with a lot of grace. And sometimes you feel like, oh, you know, maybe you don't want to piss people off, or maybe you don't want to come across contentious. They're saying you work for God and your ancestors, and you work for yourself. This is about your family. This is about your legacy. This is about you. Forget society. Society are never there for anyone, right? Do this for your people. Do this for all the souls that are your people, the souls who are aligned to you. Because everything works on family blueprints. Society's an illusion. It's just family, next to family, next to family. And in the ancient times, people were so respectful, they could operate like that in sovereign families, where each man and woman could be respectful to each man and woman. And you dealt with people on a familial basis. If they messed with you, they messed with your whole family. It wasn't individuals in society back then. And it was far more beautiful. So the ancients are back. You are one of them. What is it they used to call America? Turtle. It's right on the edge of my head. Not Turtle Bay, not Turtle Island. Let me know in the comments, because there's something about the old name of America also. Okay, like you've got energies coming through to you from that time. Aztec kind of energies also, these beautiful civilizations, these ancient civilizations. So go into those energies. There's something about the earth for you will connect you energetically to all these energies you need. Get your feet out this summer, right? Get your feet out this summer. Spiritual one, blessed one, beautiful one. I hope you've liked this reading. I hope this has helped. I love you guys. Mwah.